Triple H has become one of the best bookers of all time. However, he does make a few mistakes, and one of his biggest mistakes he made in 2024 is now showing his consequences in 2025. On July 6, 2024 in Toronto, Canada, WWE held its annual Money in the Bank PLE, and the first match of the night saw Drew McIntyre win the men's Money in the Bank briefcase, and inside that briefcase is a guaranteed contract for a world title match at any place at any time. This is basically the golden ticket to winning one of the world's titles, with a successful cash-in rate of 23 out of the 28 for the men. So Drew McIntyre wins the Money in the Bank briefcase, but that wasn't Triple H's biggest mistake in 2024, as Drew McIntyre's 2024 run was one of the best of the men's roster, and he totally deserved another crack at the world title, despite ironically losing the title to a successful cash-in from Damian Priest in WrestleMania 40. Plus, he solo carried the CM Punk feud when Punk was injured. So, Triple H sends in Drew McIntyre to unexpectedly cash in his contract in the same night during the Seth Rollins and Damian Priest match, thus taking the Money in the Bank briefcase off the board for the entire WWE year. The briefcase torched in the fire of the CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre feud that already was at a volcanic state, ultimately leading to Drew losing to Punk in a Hell in a Cell match. Broken and lost, Drew would disappear from the main event scene and away from the title picture and sneak into the marquee matches against the Sami Zayn and Jey Uso. And that was it for in-ring Drew. But out of the ring Drew was a different story. He was just as strong as ever, claiming he would get his revenge on the entire OG bloodline, and would cut promos with Paul Heyman saying he would eventually reach to Roman Reigns, the tribal chief. Drew McIntyre became the WWE's Punisher, claiming to right the wrongs with his brand of justice, the biggest anti-hero. So why Drew McIntyre cashed in his briefcase the same night on July 6, 2024 became Triple H's biggest mistake? Let's put the Money in the Bank briefcase back on the board. Let's assume Drew McIntyre hasn't cashed in his briefcase at this point. Jey Uso still wins the Royal Rumble 2025, and Jey Uso will decide to go against the biggest prize of the WWE, the undisputed title, against Cody Rhodes. So it's WrestleMania 41. In the main event, Jey Uso has defeated Cody Rhodes, returning the title back to the bloodline, something not naming his cousin Jacob Fatu believed was possible. The pyro's going off and the whole crowd is eating until Drew McIntyre's music hits and the Scottish Punisher storms down the ring with the Money in the Bank briefcase in hand. And he cashes in the briefcase on a wore-down main event new champion, Jey Uso. Drew has been on the quest to right the wrongs of the bloodline and does it on the biggest stage of all time at WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas, the ultimate revenge. And imagine if that really happened. So let me know what you think Triple H has misstepped so far as a booker, and follow for more.